Okay, well, let's get started on this video. So, I want to welcome everyone to another episode of RG22 Outdoor Adventures, and today I am going to be building another lure. I know I've been away from the camera for quite a while. I actually made a video on this workbench you're going to see me working on. Unfortunately, the computer program that I had wouldn't upload it, and I decided, well, let's delete some files, and unfortunately all those files got deleted, so I wasn't able to make that video and post it. So I'm going to make another one. I've made this really quick off camera. Got some new saws and everything. Made a jig for the diving lip, and we'll go over all that in this video too. Tell you where I got that idea from. And actually, this one swims really nice. It's got a nice action to it, nice wobble. So we're going to make a bunch of these in the future, and I drew this out today, and this is what I'm going to build. We're going to make one of these here. It's obviously going to be through wire, and it's basically like every other lure that I've made, but we're going to do the paint different. I don't know how I'm going to paint it yet. I don't know whether I'm going to do something simple or something complicated. I'm thinking most likely it's going to be something simple, so that way maybe we can use it on a fishing trip, because I'm going to St. Clair in another week or so, and I'm going to try to get some muskie. We're going on a guided trip trolling, so maybe if I can get this done, maybe the charter captain would be nice enough to hopefully maybe use one of these in the spread that we're going to be trolling with. So without any further ado, let's get started. Oh wait, I got this too. I don't know if you guys can see that. All those are drawn up and ready to go. They're going to get cut, and the plan is to hopefully make a bunch of them, test them out, and maybe sell some. We'll see how they turn out. But let's get started and let's get this made. Alright, so the really cool thing is, as you can see, I just drew this triangle here. I drew this triangle, and then I just kind of rounded everything out. I just started drawing and sketching. And this is what we're going to make. This is how our lure is going to be. Okay. So I think the line tie is going to come out here like this. So we need a line. We have a hook hanger here, lead weight, another hook hanger there. And then this wire is going to go all the way through the lure. So I need to make a nice straight line, so that way I have a guide for when I'm drilling. There's our guide. And then we'll just have to bend this wire here. So this wire is going to go through here. We're going to put a line tie. We're going to put a hook hanger here. There's our hook. Then another hook here. And the lead weight's going to go in here as well. So we're going to drill the lead weight to about there. Okay. We're going to move over to the bandsaw now. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of explain this. So there's another channel called Frethold Baits, which I got this idea from. A lot of lures I made, the lures don't run straight, so I tried it on one lure and the lure ran awesome. So got this table saw, this is how I made it real quick, and let's see how this works. So now it's time to figure out where we're going to put the guys, the hooks, the weights, through wire. Okay, so let's get the eye sockets drilled out. Okay, eye socket number 2. Okay, so we're going to drill this lead hole out using a 5/8 inch Forstner bit. And I have my line marked over here, which I know you can't see, but we're going to drill just past that. Okay. That'll do it. I think we might need to go down a little bit more. Let's find out. I think so. I think as long as I'm below this line with the lead, my guide line is going to be right here. Actually, I think we might need to go down a little bit more. So let's go a little bit deeper. I think so. I think as long as I'm below this line with the lead, my guide line is going to be right here. Maybe a little bit below that. Let's go a little bit deeper. That should be enough. Okay. That's a lot of lead that's going in this thing. Alright, so the idea is I have a line drawn this going this way, and we're going to line it up with this line. And try to keep the drill bit level as I can. See if we can get this hole drilled straight. We should peek through. Okay, let's do this. Go nice and slow. Let the drill bit do the work. we hit it. That was awesome. Yes. I'm going to do the other side now. This is going to be a little bit harder because we have to drill this one at a slight angle. See my line, my guides. Here we go. Oh, sorry for the ice. Okay. We're going to be slightly off. Darn it. Okay. Right in line. We did it. Now I'm going to get the long drill bit, see if I can run the long drill bit all the way through it. This is our long drill bit, so let's see if we can run this all the way through. Okay, this is our long drill bit, so let's see if we can run this all the way through. It's far from my head, but I want to see. We got it. It's far from my head, but I want to see. Now let's see if we come out the middle. Which we should. Let's see if we come out the middle. We did. Okay. Which we should. And we did. So this is okay. The hole for our through wire. So we're all the way through. This is the hole for our through wire. So the hole for our through wire, diving lip. So we're all the way through. The through wire is going to come up this way. So the hole for our through wire, diving lip, and then the through wire is going to come out here. The through wire, another wire coming this way, and then the through wire is going to come out. Okay, it's time to cut out the diving lip. That is going to move some water. Okay, let's start working on the through wire. And once we get that done, then we can get everything carved. Alright, so there we go there. Try to make this as small as possible. Okay. So there we go there. Let's get this bent. Like so. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, so the long part's going to go on the outside. Short part goes on the inside. Now let's cut that part off. Okay, let's push this down. Okay. So it looks about in the middle. At least from what I can see, it looks like it. It has to get bent and go through here. I like taking this piece of wire and trying to get it as far back in here as I can. Okay, so there we go. We're going to bend that wire there. Okay, so let's get this bent a little bit more. There we go. Now this wire, I want to leave a nice little space. Just come down about there. I think just about like that would work. There we go. So let's fit this in there. There we go, all the way through without any problems. There we go. And now what I want to do is see if we can bend this a little bit. And see if we get this pushed down some. There. So there we go. That's what it's going to look like. And then I'm going to have another hook hanger coming out from over here. So let's get that wire bent and let's get that made. Okay, so there's the hook hanger, and let's show you how this is all going to go together. So that's going to go there. The small end's going to go in here, like this. Then we're going to run it through. So we want this end to go in here. There we go. And now we're going to run that through. And now in theory, this piece should follow. There we go. Good. Okay. So here we go. Now we've got that. And I've got two wires holding this hook hanger on. So there's no... So that is not going to go anywhere. That is super secure. So next is we're going to start doing the chamfer lines here. So I got my center drawn already, and I want to try to come up as close to there as possible. Go straight back. And we're going to come right to the edge of this. Right there. That's what we're going to carve through. This side we're going to kind of keep just like this, but maybe I'll taper the head in a little bit. We'll see. You know, we're going to keep the head kind of fat. I'm going to assemble this. And I want my final like that. And then we'll carve. Kind of like that there. Okay, let's start carving. Don't forget, since we're using cedar, we might have some tear out. So you're just going to have to work around it. There we go. Okay, now it's time to sand to get all this smooth. Well, we finally got the lure finished up here. Got the diving lip cuts, through wire put in, got it all wet hole in, got it all done, sealed up. Tested it really quick. It works really nice. Needed, as you can tell, it needed quite a bit of tuning. So now I'm gonna put a coat of epoxy on it. We're gonna glitter bomb it with the epoxy set, and then I'm gonna start painting it. So stay tuned, and we are gonna start painting this really, really soon. Okay, and just for the simplicity's sake and the speed of the video, I'm using 5-minute epoxy. Normally I use something like 30-minute epoxy. So it flows a little bit better. So let's see how this works. So we're going to do equal parts. And we're going to have to work really, really fast with this before it sets. Stir it up really quick. So we have a limited amount of time to work with this. Just mix all the way. Alright, let's get started. This is a race. Let's race. The other thing is you don't need a whole lot, just a little bit. Just enough for the glitter to stick. There's our glitter. You can get that at Hobby Lobby. And now what I want to do is I want to just dump it on there. This is what I mean by bombing it. Glitter. There we go. Oops. So we got to get that part there. Okay. Let's bomb it. There we go. And there's our glitter bomb. And then we're going to put this on the rotisserie. We're going to let it rotate, let it level out, and then we'll be ready to paint it. We'll shake off the excess. Okay. All right, and this is a lure I've been working on off camera. If you remember the Fat Boys, this is part of it, and this is what the glitter bomb looks like before we start painting it. Okay, first color is going to be fluorescent orange. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's our first color. I'm not using white on this one because I want the colors, I want the glitter to pop through the colors. So sides, both sides, fluorescent orange. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm going to thin it out nicely. Okay, so next is going to be Wicked Pearl Blue going across the top and then slightly down the sides. And here we go. There we go. Okay, so now we're going across the top. Pearl Blue. Now down the side. Okay, pearl white for the belly. Okay, pearl white across the belly. And we're going to put this on kind of heavy. Let that dry for a minute, then we'll come back with another coat on. Okay, so next up is a pearl copper that is going to go right along here on both sides. There we go. Let's do the same thing over here. There we go. Okay, so we have our accent color. Separates the two. I think that's looking pretty good. Okay, so next up it's going to be Wicked Jet Black, and all I'm going to do on that is just kind of dab this brush into the paint and just kind of do this, just randomly along the fish or along the lure, and probably heavier on the top, and then bring it lighter down the sides, and then do some over here. After that, we'll put a coat of finish over it. When the finish is dry, we'll paint some gills, and then put another coat of finish over that, and then it should be done. Okay, there we go. This always makes me nervous. Not too bad. Okay, I would say that is about done right there. Let's go a little bit more. Let's go a little bit down here. There. Okay. Okay, so the lure is all finished. And unfortunately, I've had quite a few technical difficulties trying to make this video. So, got a brand new camera, new memory card, so we're going to see how this works. But anyways, lure is completely finished. And as you can see, I made this line a little bit heavier. The fluorescent orange and the wicked pearl blue, I painted on really heavy, and then I completely kind of drowned it out with pearl white, and then over that I did the wicked pearl metallic copper over that to kind of give a different effect, however the light's facing the lure. And then for the eyes, I took some mylar and then a couple glass eyes, painted a pupil on it, and then basically just epoxied those in. And there you have it. The lure is finished. You get to use it. It tracked nice. It ran through the water perfectly with some tuning, and actually that's about it. So just want to thank everyone for watching the video. Don't forget that if you like it and you like the channel, to share the videos, like them, and then don't forget to subscribe and to continue supporting the channel. So I just want to thank everybody out there for watching and subscribing, and I hope you all have a great day, and we will see you on the next video. 5.2 miles per hour.